It's dinner time and the crowds are picking up. It is that time of year where the smell of battered fish fills churches every Friday around Kentuckiana. Today marks the first Friday of Lent, a time when many people choose to give up meat on Fridays. Dennis Ting is joining us live from St. John Paul II on Goldsmith Lane in Louisville for its first fish fry of the season. How are they pulling this off this year, Dennis?
Well, Doug, you'll be able to see it looks a lot different in here. For one, you'll notice there's a lot more space here in this area. That space in the middle, last year that was used to set up tables where people could sit with their friends. This year, you can see it's gone.
It's just good to get back to some normalcy.
It's been a tradition at St. John Paul II in Louisville for more than 30 years. During Lent, Fridays are for the fish.
I think people are ready to get out. You got to eat fish in Lent, so here we are. Come on out.
But things look a little different this year. Gone is the concession stand window and the lines of people packed together. This area is spaced out and the menu is trimmed down, but the fan favorites are still there.
Fried fish, baked fish, fish tacos, which are the best in town.
While some parishes have shut down fish fries this year and many more canceled this Friday because of the snow, Jackie Graves, a volunteer, says she's still hoping for a decent crowd, even if they won't be able to sit down and socialize.
I'm hoping 70% of what we normally take in. I hope, but we just don't know what to expect.
It's a similar story at the Hungry Pelican, a seafood restaurant that has been supplying churches around the area with fish for almost 4 decades.
I have 2 in Taylorsville. I have 1 in Shepherdsville.
Owner Alvin Feige says he usually prepares 50,000 pounds of fish during Lent for more than 24 churches, but this first Friday has been a lot slower, thanks to the pandemic and the snow.
This week we did like 6,000 pieces of fish compared to 23 last year.
But as long as people still want fish during Lent, and they will, he says he'll keep preparing them, even as he moves closer to retiring from the restaurant.
I'll never be retired from Lent. I mean, I won't work for 46 weeks out of the year, but for those 6 weeks, I'll be in here cutting fish and breading fish.
Now, some churches say they are open to the possibility of eventually opening up that indoor dining area as long as the cases show that they're safe enough to do that. But again, right now, there is no in-house dining here at this church and at many other churches as well. Live in Louisville, Dennis Ting, WHAS 11 News.